Hello everybody, good afternoon. Today we're going to do a webinar on the SEO Center. This is the section that allows you to tweak the SEO settings for the site and help you to get ranked better. So let's get started. Today, rather than a presentation, what we're going to do is just do a walkthrough on the system. So we are going to share our screen. And this is going to take us into the back end of eDirectory. And 1 second, we are starting the screen share. Okay, and I hope everybody can see the screen now. And what we did was, this is the eDirectory Site Manager. And so basically you log in, and then when you're at your dashboard, this is the home page of the dashboard here. And the SEO Center is under this section here, which is the promote, the loudspeaker icon. And you can see the SEO Center right here. And what this does is links, it's a central place that you can go to link to all the different sections in the eDirectory system that are related to SEO. So the first thing that you want to do is typically your search engine verification. And what this is the setting that you need to do to make it so that Google knows that you're the owner of this site. So what they do is you go into Google and log in there, and they'll give you a meta tag. This is in your analytics, right? In your in Search Console.
Search Console.
It's in the Google Search Console, which used to be called Webmaster Tools. And basically, you log in there, and there's a section that's like verification, and then they request that you add a meta tag, it's called, to the header of your site. And so there's a link here to our knowledge base. It actually goes to the dashboard in Google, it looks like, where you get that. And then you just paste in that tag right here. This is an example of what it looks like. It's like meta, blah, blah, blah. And then you just paste that tag in here, and then you save it. Bing and Yahoo have their own similar functionality. Just hit the tag. And we have a link here how to get that out of Bing as well. And then you save the changes, and then what happens is the Search Console will know that you're the owner of the site, and then you can begin using it to submit your sitemap, et cetera, et cetera. The second thing that you want to look at is the sitemap. And the sitemap, what it is an XML document. Basically, it just has, it's a markup language that essentially has links to every page in your website. And eDirectory automatically generates the XML file. Actually, it's a series of files. And so then after you have the sitemap generated, it's actually one main file that links to a bunch of sub-files to the different sections. Google doesn't like there to be, I think, more than 1,000 links per file. So if you have a large directory with a large number of listings and a large number of detailed listing pages, etc., it divides it up into sections to make it more easily digestible for Google. So right here, you can click on this to go to the sitemap. This is what a sitemap looks like. And you can see it's just a file that has all code, and basically it has last modified date and the link to the XML tag. And some of these have, you can see that the main sitemap links to, it has a file for listing locations, a set of files for the detail pages, et cetera, et cetera. So all you need to do is take this one file here, copy it, and then go into your Google Webmaster Tools or Sitemap to upload that, and then Google will index your site. Google indexes sites that don't have a sitemap, but it's much better if you can control it and get into your Webmaster Tools, and then you'll be able to see how to, if there are any errors or any other problems with your index, how many pages are indexed. One thing that Google talks a lot about is how to get your full site indexed, because if you have a very large site with a lot of listings, often if it's a new site, they won't index the full document, but as you get more traffic and more inbound links, then they'll start to index a higher percentage of the content there. Usually, I think for most sites starting out, they'll index all the pages, unless you upload a lot of data for that. Let's see if we have any questions at this point. Okay, no questions. No questions. If anybody has any questions or anything, please let us know. Just pop it into the chat. Okay. All right. The next piece is the category optimization, and this is probably one of the most important sections here. It's really important that you rank for categories, because those are the searches that people are doing that if you're on the Google's results for that, you're going to drive business to your customers who wouldn't have gotten it otherwise. Somebody searching for a business name is going to find that business probably, but somebody searching for a general category like auto repair or whatever else, if you're able to get ranked for that and you're driving business to your listing owners, you're going to have a successful site. So anyway, let's go here. You can see all the categories, and then what you do is you click on Edit, and there are a number of things you can do, the keywords, the title, and then here's the SEO Center section, page title, friendly title, meta keywords, meta description. The difference, one thing, the page title is what goes in the title of the browser, and then the friendly title is actually used to generate the friendly URL for the website. And so fill in all of these. It's really nice if you can make them unique. eDirectory automatically generates them from the title of the listing, so beauty and fitness becomes beauty and fitness, and beauty-fitness, all lowercase, etc. And then, yeah, so that's that. Let me show you what's next. So those are the categories. Let's get into categories. The home page, this is each of the pages in the site. If you edit the page, here's the SEO and advanced options, meta description, meta keywords. If you want to add in some other tag on the header page, you can do that here as well for some other type of tracking or metrics or whatever else. Location optimization. This is another one that's important. So if you click on, say, a country, or you should hit edit state. Here's a state. There's an SEO title, page title, keyword, meta description. All those are important to edit for the locations. And then back down to, let me go back one more time. And then the item optimization. And so you can basically optimize any item in the site, from articles to blog entries to events to listings. Let's just do listings real quick just so you get an idea here. What this does is put you on the listing page. And then when you edit the listings, you'll see that there's different keywords, etc. Here's the SEO with the different keywords and description in there. And then within eDirectory, the other thing I should mention is we've tagged everything and optimized everything to work well with Google. So like the phone number has a tag in it, and it's optimized well so that Google knows that it's a phone number. The address as well, which is really important for local search. So yeah, so I guess that's our SEO Center. That's pretty much the core. We really just wanted to show this feature so everybody knows where it is and what it does. There's no rocket science to it, but what it does is it lays out the different sections that you need to go and edit. And if you just follow through and make sure you've done that with every piece of content in the site, it'll help your ranking a lot. In addition to on-site SEO, the other thing that's extraordinarily important is that you build links into your content, backlinks people call them, and not just links into the home page, but deep links that go into individual pages. And you shouldn't just do spammy links that are just posted. They should be links from other pieces of content that are also relevant in the same subject matter, etc. Like you post a link in a forum about your subject matter back into one of your pages in the website. So that's Google's PageRank algorithm, and that's the other thing that's really important. And then the second thing with SEO is really it's all about having deep content. So if your directory is thin and you don't have a large number of listings or quality listings with good descriptions, photos, videos, etc., you don't have articles, you don't have blogs, instead of spending your time like optimizing SEO and keywords and all that, it's probably better you spend your time just writing content. Because the more content, the better you're going to rank, the more people are going to come. Often we found that people are able to write a series of articles or content posts and listings with very good detailed descriptions, reviews, etc. And over time, you'll see just the traffic pick up on each of those pieces of content. Over time, you can realize like, oh, a really great piece of content is bringing in X number of visits a month. A mediocre one is bringing in Y, and say a low performer Z, and then you can kind of map that out and make a strategy based on how much traffic you want to get to, what kind of content you need, and how you get all that to work. So, all right, let's see. Let's open it up for questions at this point. All right. Any questions or comments? I need to relive the thing. Okay, let's see. It's one more minute here. Yeah, just stop sharing there. That's fine. It looks like it gets stuck. It gets stuck again. Let's see, it's at 3:12.